Alright, now we're back with some Guild Wars 2 with the level 10 Warrior Serenity X with 2% of the map complete in Queensdale, the Crystal Desert. So we got 32 achievement points. So we just been getting achievement points just by playing the game, right? So now we have the level 10 Warrior. We could double click to play to go back to Queensdale. And then we're going to continue progressing through the game probably. So far, I think we've gone through probably half of Queensdale, or maybe that was just 1/3 of Queensdale. I guess Queensdale is pretty big. So we just have to wait for the screen to load, and then we could start getting further, making more progress on the character, on the warrior, and then eventually you could probably get up to whatever the max level is. Essentially, that's the goal, I think. It doesn't matter where you go in the game. You could do whatever you want in the game, and then you'll get all your level ups. So we could explore the main city. I know that takes so long, but considering we're not doing a speed run, maybe it doesn't matter that we're taking forever. Here we go, the game has loaded up. So now we got to this place. Now we can actually start getting rid of our things, right? Inventory is pretty full. If we go options, deposit materials, compact, we still don't have any room. So the stolen feed, we could destroy the stolen feed. And other things, we could probably dismantle everything. So what we're gonna want to do is go up here in this town, go take a right, go up these stairs, and then we could go to the weaponsmith. We could right click the weaponsmith. Then we could say we need weaponsmithing supplies. Then we could go down to crafter's backpack, basic salvaging kit. Yeah, I think that's the one. I think we don't want the crude, we want the basic one. The fine costs a bit more, and I don't think it really matters too much. 40% chance of salvaging upgrades, 15% of rare materials. Probably just the basic salvaging kit. So if we click on this, like 20 of them or something, do they go in stacks of 20? Well, buy 2 at once. Oh, they come in stacks of 25, that's right. The crude salvaging kit comes in a stack of 15, this comes in a stack of 25, and so do these ones. So essentially we just want a stack of basic salvaging kits, so we could buy one for 88 copper. Then we hit the escape button, then we go to inventory, and then we could actually go try to equip our hero, see if there's any better equipment. We do have a second weapon slot, so maybe we could have a speed running set in the second one. Right, we could have a great horn. This one seems to be better, so this will just give you increased attack speed. And then eventually we'll want to get rid of the great sword, so preferably we want a one-handed axe, mighty hammer, two-handed, so everything's two-handed. So this chest piece is better than our chest piece, so we could equip that one. Mighty great sword. So anything that we don't need, we could just sell them. The rifles are actually really good on this character, so considering either hand. Oh, okay, here's a one-handed sword. Eventually you want to get a better one-handed sword. So one-handed sword, and the war horn's good for speed running the characters. And then mighty great sword, 183. I guess these are pretty much the same. 12 power, 12 precision. So we could pretty much sell everything else or dismantle it. So we go to the inventory, we double click the basic salvaging kit, and then we could armor class is unusable by your profession, so we could dismantle it, and it'll give us some raw leather hide scraps. We could dismantle the mighty hammer, it'll give us some copper ore. Then we could dismantle the great sword, we could dismantle these boots, dismantle this great sword, the rifle, dismantle pretty much everything that we're not going to be able to use, can't be used by our class. Resilient short bow, so the warrior can use the longbow, we do know that. The shield's not going to help us too much. Warhammer dagger, we can't use it. We have a better war horn, so now everything, it's just the soulbound ones, I think, right? We go deposit materials, compact, and then we have inventory space again. So the 5-slot bag, we could replace our 4-slot bag, I guess. Now we have 2. Now we could unlock additional slots using gems or getting an expansion. So now what could we do? This is soulbound, right? So we can't dismantle that. Try to dismantle anything, that is soulbound as well. So we could go to the vendor, we'd say like to trade, and then we could go sell. Then we could sell the tarnished chain armor. And then I guess the great sword we can't. We could sell the junk.
Always a pleasure.
So I guess this thing we can't do anything. We can't salvage it. So we just have to destroy the iron greatsword. And then we have space again. Leather bag. I don't think we need the leather bag. So the essences of luck, you might as well use them. They're just going to take up inventory space. They're permanent for your account. So if you go to your hero, I think, or somewhere to achievements or something, maybe achievements, hero achievements. I don't know, it shows it somewhere, but it shows it here anyways. Magic Find increases chance to find rare items. So if we use these essences of luck, double click to gain 50 luck. So we have gained 50 luck. Magic Find. We know it was somewhere. Maybe it was, oh, here it is. It's on the achievements panel. If you go to summary and you go down, account bonuses, gold find, increase the amount of gold gained from killing enemies, increases. So we don't have any of those, but luck, we have 50. Account wide, magic find is increased by consuming essences of luck. Essences can be acquired by salvaging fine or masterwork items. Magic find is also increased through achievement rewards from luck 0 from achievement 0, so increase the amount of experience. So if we go to items, we have 50 of 100. This gives 10 luck. So now we have 60 out of 100. If we go to 100, it should give us a 1% magic find. It shows us. So now we could just keep getting more of those and dismantling them. So basic salvaging kit, we probably need those. These supplies, we could actually open them for supplies, right? Go deposit compact. We could, we'll just save them. We'll open a whole bunch of them at once. We just essentially get those from defeating the enemies. So we'll go buy another basic salvaging kit, because those are the main things. I think the armor smith actually sells it, maybe. Oh, no, you don't.
Thank you.
So we do have to go up here to the weaponsmith, or the armor smith, I think, sells them too. So we need weaponsmithing supplies. Down to kits and tools, we get a basic salvaging kit. Might as well buy another one, because we're going to be using a lot of basic salvaging kits. And then I think the harvesting tools too, right? Equipment. Go to hero equipment. Go to harvesting tools. So we only have one pickaxe left, right? A logging axe and a harvesting sickle. So maybe we're going to want to buy more harvesting tools.
How do you do?
So we right click U. We need weaponsmithing supplies. And then we can see if you have the copper harvesting sickle, copper logging axe, copper mining pick. So we could buy one of those for now. We could buy the logging axe, and then we could buy the harvesting sickle. And then we could just come back and buy more of them if we need. Or do we have a lot of room? We don't really have too much room. We could equip those when we use them. Copper mining pick. We could just come back for more. We don't need a whole bunch of them. So if we leave here, our character is done. We could learn cooking, and we could get some items. But we could just go to the auction house and just go buy some anyways. We could learn our skills anytime. And if you go to the bank is actually shared between characters. So anything in the bank, any of your characters will be able to find. So we'll just deposit some things in here. Finish speech, double click. So we'll just throw things that we don't really need at the moment, right? These things we're probably going to be getting more of them, so that's good. We just put the leather bag, the black lion's chest, we could put in those for now. We could decide if we want to sell them or open them, and encoded orders. So now we have inventory space. Now let's go to the auction house. Let's just go buy something quick. So we're going to have to run here. And then we're going to have to maybe see if we could find an experience banner somewhere.
Pick up a training sword if you want to.
See if there's a banner here at the main thing, or we could just relog, I think. So those things are really good to get. Essentially, if we just go run over here, we should be able to get some really top tier experience food. And then, actually as a weaponsmith, we'd be able to make rough sharpening stones, so we'd be able to get more experience, so maybe it would be worth it. We could have taken the waypoint there, but it's not too far really. Just run over here, you could even run through the lake or something. So we probably should have gotten this on the way here or something, right? Oh, we could equip the war horn, that's right. If we use the war horn, the reason to use it is it gives you the charge ability. Increases your movement by 15%. And this one just basically removes all debuffs on your character. I think this one, Final Thrust, strike your full, that does extra damage. So I think, oh, Savage Leap is the one. If you do Savage Leap, you get a bit more movement speed, maybe? Something like that. We could open this chest here to get something. Not 100% sure what it was for, but we could open it. It would give us items. So now that we're back at the trading post, we actually have to go here to collect the items. So we could go search. I think we just want other food effects. And I think we just want like ghost pepper or something. Ghost pepper, strawberry ghost. There we go, that's what it is. So, strawberry ghosts. It seems to be a Halloween item. They give them out for Halloween. We probably missed the Halloween event. But nourishment, 30 minutes, 10% magic find, and plus 15% experience from kills. So, we got like 250 of them, but we don't want to buy that many of them. How many do you want to buy? Maybe 20 of them for 1 silver, 60 copper. Buying 8, yep. So we could buy instantly. Pick up your items at the nearest Black Lions Trader. So we are at the Black Lions Traders. These last for 30 minutes. Okay, so that'll give us a whole lot of time. So now how do we collect the items? Oh, delivery box, items 1 found. So if we go take all, then we now have the ghost peppers. Now we can actually use them to gain more experience. So we should try to find those banners. We could see if we could teleport over here, maybe teleport to the waypoint, and then we could teleport back. So don't worry about using copper teleporting here. You're gonna have so much copper anyways. So we go look here, we could see if there's a banner near the beginning. If there isn't, we could probably relog, or we could check near Divinity's Reach or something. So we could use the war horn to increase our movement speed. So usually there'd be something over here or at the very start of the game where everybody spawns in, which would make the most sense. Then considering we didn't really find any banners, we could just do the log out trick. I think that worked that one time. Actually, we could come here and see. So she's not at the market yet. There's no rabbits escaped from the pen. So considering we're back here, what we could do is go log out, character select. Then we can log in again. Because it seems like there's different shards or something. So there's probably so many people playing the game. You can only fit so many people in a different area. Because for some reason, when we logged in, there was a banner here. Yeah, see, there's different people here, so this would be like a different shard or something. There's no banners over here. Probably be better to find banners in the second place. Or maybe in that second town that we were just at. I guess both of them are pretty good. Right. So we didn't find any banners here. Maybe we'll just skip the banners if we can't find them.
I can almost smell them.
So we can just teleport to where we were, right? Here's where the auction house was. Here's the teleport. Here's where we were. So there is things to do in here anyways. I guess it's not going to matter that much at the early levels. But if you do find those banners with the 15% experience and the speed and everything,
Pick up a
probably
training
it'd be
sword.
good to
Pick up
get
a
it.
rifle and get in formation.
nothing here. Alright, well anyways, we're gonna get through here. So if we double click the strawberry, we should eat it, right? Oh, it requires level 25. We can't use it till level 25, so we have those for later then. So if we go here, we pick up the rifle. I think this one's easy. You just hold the one button, then you let go of the one button.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, we did get a point.
Need extra wheat.
I told my sister's family.
Basically, I think that's what it is. That's the retire button.
I'm risking
So hold to aim, release to shoot. And then you wait for him to tell you to fire. He's gonna tell you to aim. Then you just hold the one button.
Hold.
And then when he tells you to fire, you let go of the one button.
Fire.
There we go. That's pretty easy. So it does take a while. There is the one where you block his attacks. That one's pretty easy too, I guess. They're just more annoying. That one, I couldn't really figure that one out too much.
Show these whelps how it's done. Pick up a shield and get in there.
Fire.
So there we go. So we still have like 2 minutes on these. We did try changing worlds a little bit to try to spawn a banner. But we didn't get one. Maybe we'll find one later.
Aim. Hold.
You'll never block me like that.
Fire.
There we go. And then maybe we could open whatever this chest box is. So daily Kurtha Miner reward, chest of ore, double click to open. So there's daily things to do once you get level 10, I think, right? So we got the reward. We did the daily thing because we mined, I guess. So I guess as long as we mine one day, mine one time,
Fire.
maybe it's different. Because if we go to look at the hero,
Not bad at all.
if we look at the story journal or quest or something, we're not sure where the daily quest.
Aim.
Daily Kurta Miner. Gain raw materials by mining ore.
Hold. Fire. Not bad. Not bad
So you
at
press
all.
the H key to go to hero. Daily. Oh, here we go. Complete any 3 daily things.
Take aim. Hold. Fire. Not bad.
So now we just have to fire 2 more times. Hunter Gatherer. Successfully gather resources 50 times. No turn left unturned. So we just have to gather from 50 different resource nodes. I guess we did get a lot. We'll know when the day resets, but essentially, we're just about done here. Then we'll be able to leave and move on. So it does give you a lot of experience and rewards and everything for doing this one. Although it is really boring, right? You cannot use your normal units while you leave this. So every time you equip a weapon, your abilities change. So that's something pretty cool about the game. Militia training, militia training.
Hold. Hold. Fire.
There we go. Queensdale militia. So we got a whole bunch of experience, a whole bunch of other things. We could go here. We could actually buy the militia rifle, which is probably better than the sword. Right? We go to you, we trade. I think we always bought the militia rifle, right? Or we buy the militia sword, the one-hand sword. The militia rifle is just so sick. So, militia add 4 condition damage. I think we'll keep those ones. So considering we're gonna have way more than we need, we probably do need this thing if we switch our weapons. We could see it probably is much better than our mighty sword, so we could buy the militia sword. And then maybe we could buy the militia rifle. So if we go to press the H button to equip our hero, then we could upgrade this sword to the militia sword. And then the great sword we could upgrade to the militia rifle. Then we can get rid of the other things probably. We don't need that anymore. so we could see if we could
Show these
dismantle
balls
it.
how it's done.
Pick up a
Oh,
rifle and
mighty
Pick up a
great
shield
sword.
and get in
And
there.
don't release your shot until the order is given.
yeah, we'll dismantle it. The rifle is just so much better. So now that we're done here, we completed it. We bought the things from you. Now we could just leave the town. We just go up here. So maybe even since it's been a whole day, maybe that ore is respawned over here. Oh, it hasn't. Huh, whatever that response. So these things are aggressive, I guess. So we just wanted to go north here over this place. Then we could maybe even like switch to the war horn and then
Run a centaur.
use this buff, and then we could switch to the rifle just to try to shoot some things. So sometimes there's an event happening here. Looks like everything's under control at the moment. Go here, we should get the location, Barker's Ranch, so we can go talk to people in there. I'm sure people say something. Then we go here to get the waypoint over here. And then there's bandits. You have to be careful. Sometimes if you run into all those bandits, they can probably destroy you. So essentially, we get this waypoint. We go up here. These guys, we could just fire them or something. Oh. Then all we'd be coming here for is just to discover this place and to get the Vista over here. I guess it shows resources on the map, actually. So if we hit the F button, we could view this scenery. And then if we wanted to, we could even destroy those guys for some reason. You can see here's all the harpies' nests. Cool. So it said there was some like ore down here or something. We could jump down here without dying. Warning, cave troll. So these things, they aren't aggressive, but they are good to grind with. So all of these ores, you can just throw them into your bag. So we used our last pickaxe. If we double click, we can re-equip one. It's like every single time that you mine, it uses one durability from it. So we can see if there's like a troll in here or something. These things are just always so good for grinding anything. A troll runestone. So if we were to pick up this runestone, a troll would probably come and try to attack us. We could pick up some mushrooms if we want. Lots of things to gather. Oh, so I guess it stops gathering when you turn. New event nearby. So the troll is coming to try to regain a stone. Oh. So we're gonna have to watch out here. Perfect. So now we need to wait for our abilities to respawn or something.
Replenish.
So there we go. We defeated the troll. And he gave us a trident. There's a bunch of grubs to destroy here if you really want to. So this ability, it stuns the enemy so they walk slower. This one shoots like 3 shots in a row, so it just does tons of damage. This one like knocks the enemy back or something. So he's trying to walk towards us, but he's walking slower because we used that ability. And this one actually hits the enemy back. So that guy, he went flying because we knocked him back with the rifle. So you hit him with the back of the rifle. So we'll probably just gather some mushrooms and then we'll head out here. We could actually head out the other exit, I guess. There's gonna be like a bear over here. So we could help him destroy the bear, maybe. So like that's another player right there. bears are fighting. The bears fight each other, so that's also something. It's always fun just hitting them back and then you slow them down, and then I don't know why he teleported to me. But we discovered the Clayton Falls. Yeah, let's go here. There's just a whole bunch of bears, I guess, obstructed by the trees. So if trees get in the way, they will actually get in the way. You could use this ability to stun him, and then you evade backwards. So you literally can't get hit when you have a rifle. You can literally just keep on running around, and nobody will ever hit you. So there's deers over here, too. Okay, yeah, because there's an achievement for destroying enough of those creatures that are really dangerous to you. Oh, there's a stag. Maybe he is a bit more dangerous. His tree. You don't want to try fighting the tree. You don't want to try fighting him. He's too strong. Sometimes there's an event happening here. Sometimes the bears try to steal all the honey. Looks like they're not stealing the honey right now. Big salmons here. This guy over here. So generally you'd want to go over here to explore this place. And it looks like there's an event. Oh, beehives remaining. The bears have come. We're just talking about that. We could tell the event is happening on the map here. We see it. And it alerted us. So we could see the bears. There's a bunch of beehives here. Protect the beehives. The bears are coming. The bears are coming to take all of the honey. Oh no, we missed him. We're supposed to do something. We're supposed to knock him back, but we didn't hit the bear properly. So then all the guys that are coming here, they actually do give you like full experience. They do give you item drops, so it's cool. It's not like games where we're gonna spawn a bunch of things, but they don't give you anything. Oh, so we leveled up, right? Event succeeded. Oh, yeah, we did. So the bears are running away. What? So now that is completed. So all these random events, you don't have to do any of them. They just randomly spawn all the time.
You think of stealing my honey.
Hero points, utility skill unlocked, adrenaline. So we got another utility skill, upcoming level rewards. Emerging here, we get a jar of bees. Double click to gain jar of bees. So I imagine it doesn't really do anything, right? Don't shake it. So we go over here. There was another event, unless somebody started it. Yep. So if we go here, we discover this place, and then we want to go up over here. We could even go talk on the guy on the boat or something. Sometimes he has something. We go up here, we jump up. You have to go back and then jump. There we go. And then you can view this vista over here. Right on top of the house. There's the guy on the boat. And then there's the guy with the event happening. So here's these waterfalls. There's some wasps over there. Looks like there's only one wasp. Unless they're just not rendering because they're out of our render distance or something. That could make sense. So now we have discovered this place. Let's go talk on the guy on the boat for a sec. Cool, salmon. Is there a big, huge fish? Snakes, drakes can't help feel nervous about there. You watch out too, there's a monster down there. What sort of monster? I'm not really sure, but it's passed under the boat a few times. Seems to be attracted to bright or shiny objects. These waters aren't safe. I'm not afraid of big fish. You will be when it starts munching on your leg. So apparently there's a big, huge monster. You've seen it going through here quite a few times. See, we just defeated that fish, and then we got a new sword. Either hand one sword. That's even better than our sword, right? The militia sword that we just got. Maybe it's better. If we switch weapons, if we press H to equip that thing. 187 one-handed. So this sword's better than our sword. It's better than the militia sword. So we just got the militia sword. We just literally replaced it when we killed that fish. The husband wants me to keep fishing even though there's a huge monster in that lake. He can nag all he wants, but I'm not losing a leg to that thing. But I hear you're so great at fishing. I'd love to see your skill in action. You have to start fishing again. How else will you make money? You're afraid of fish in the lake? What sort of spineless fisher are you? I'd love to see your skills in action. Stop it, you're making me blush. I'll try fishing just one more time. I'll need some grubs for baits first. Let's go get some grubs,
Follow
babe.
me. There's plenty of grubs in this
Oh,
cave up
is
there.
this gonna lead to the big monster? Amazing, so we're actually gonna be able to see the big monster fish if this is the thing that leads to it. So instead of doing all the main objectives, there's a whole bunch of river drakes over here. Probably destroy all of them, but we don't want to lose this person here. So do we have other ability? Build yourself in random condition to the full. Move 3 conditions. So we could put another abilities on 7 here. And we could actually learn an ability in our tree. So we're going to that cave that we were just at. Here's all the grubs that were over here. So we already took the rune tablet and defeated the troll in here. So it's interesting. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to see the
I
monster.
need more grubs before I can fish. Slay them and bring me their remains.
Alright, so we just have to slay the grubs, but we might as well get these mushrooms. Alright, so we switch to our rifle maybe. Yeah, so then we get grub remains when we destroy the grubs, and then we have to collect them, and then we have to bring them to her. So we go talk to her to answer in. I'm looking for grubs to use as fishing bait. The sooner I start fishing, the sooner my husband will start nagging me to do it. Can you help me get some grubs? I've got some grub remains for you. I think this will be great bait. So we contributed 6, so we have to fill up the bars. So we have to continue getting some more grubs. And then maybe we could get the copper ore or something. Since it seems to be just over here, we just have to destroy the grubs anyways. That looks like maybe they can go over here. And there's just some cave spiders over here.
Slay them. Bring me their remains.
Altar's Landings. Do want to get those? I mean, since they are right here, right? Oh, there's mushrooms over here. Oh, that was just the name of the area. Oh, there's an elite cave spider. Oh, jeez. Veteran cave spider, that's what they are.
Almost there.
Yeah, you can actually position them so you can shoot both of them, right? Because your bullets, they actually go somewhere. And if an enemy's in the way, they will block your attack. So we have defeated him. Oh, the cave troll is back. Someone summoned the cave troll. So we still have to get grubs, and I guess the cave troll came here. There it is. See, so we could take out this grub while we're taking out the troll. Just have to move him so that he's in our way. And we completed that one. Now we just have to get grubs. So maybe we have enough now.
What do you
I don't
do?
think that other person's helping.
Well, I wouldn't say no to more grubs, but I think
Thanks,
I'm
this will
about
be
ready.
great bait. So, 6 seconds until the quest is complete. Then we're gonna be able to go see that big fish.
The bait
Hopefully.
still glows and the fish don't
Still
know.
glows and the fish don't know.
Ho-ho.
Sweet. So these grubs, they glow. So maybe they will be good for catching fish. You can see here, there's some carrots. Might as well get the carrots, because we know where we're going. We're just going back to the house, I think. So we could harvest some carrots. We're always trying to take out that brown cow. So then we followed Diran back to her cabin with the grubs in hand, and soon we would be doing some fishing, hopefully. Trying to fish up some big, huge fish that's never been seen before. Although I think we did fight the fish one time. Maybe we did. Maybe we did all the events. So now she's going fishing. Veteran sawtooth barracuda. Protect me.
And keep that giant fish away.
So he's invulnerable because you can't fit him. Because you have to actually go over. So here we go. We could actually use mending to heal ourselves, right? So that's an ability that replenishes every 15 seconds, I guess. So we should be able to destroy this veteran barracuda with no problem, hopefully. So we can have different abilities because we're underwater, right? So we could heal ourselves again, and then we could try destroying him. So the ability 2 is really good. Seems to do a lot of damage. And there we go, the event has been completed, so we looted him. So now what?
Thank the gods you came along.
Sweet. So do you sell us anything?
How do you do?
Or what? You know, I fish for a living, and even I can't do what you just did. If I couldn't take down a fish of that size, I'd eat for a week. Wow. I wonder if this guy says anything. Does he react to us? Oh, a new event nearby. Which one? Oh, Scales Drakes. What sort of monster? Water safe. So we defeated him. It's just that event. Beehives. The bears are destroying the beehives again. So she's just sitting over there. What if the other guys react? So since we are here, we are just going to help out with the bears again. There's no reason not to, right? If that's happening, just be something extra to do to give you extra items again. Because literally it doesn't matter where you level in the game, you can level anywhere in the game. Oh, inventory's full. So we're gonna have to do is go item deposit materials compact. There we go. Now we have room again.
So focused on getting your paws on my sweet, sweet honey. You never thought I'd get help, did you?
Huh?
But I know people. Dangerous people. Let this be a lesson to
What?
you. Remember it the next time you think of stealing my honey.
So we defeated the fish, and then she's going over here. And then she's just gonna chill here for a bit. It was nothing. So I wonder if the guy in the house says anything. Maybe not. Come to learn. Fishing used to be my trade, but now I leave it to my family, especially in my life. Why is that? I'm old, and this lake has grown too dangerous. Scales, drakes, and Grith knows what else is lurking under the water. It's despicable. You let your family take your risk. Don't you judge me. Besides, I put my wife up against a rampaging sea beast any day. Shameful. Cool. So what do you say? I'm keeping an eye on my husband. There are dangerous things in the lake. I promise you I'll keep your husband safe. A capable lady like yourself should be able to do more than watch. If they aren't half as dangerous as I am, consider them slain. Oh, words cannot express my gratitude. Cool. You're right, I need to stop waiting for someone here to protect my family and start protecting them myself.
Greetings.
And they aren't half as dangerous. Thank you, I feel safer now. Amazing. What's the priest over here? I don't think I've ever seen the priest over here.
My vision's troubled.
Hello, stranger. May the blessings of Lissa alight upon you. I pray. Still yourself a moment and bask in the beauty, stillness of this place. Is not the water the most perfect of mirrors? Totally. So what's over here? I was thinking maybe we could go inside or something. Alright, so all those guys gave bonus experience. So there's toxic oozes over here. So we might as well just destroy them. Just because they're enemies that are here. So here, that one evaded all of our attacks. Why are they evading everything? What's under here, anyways? So maybe there's something at the bottom of the lake, too. So we know we could go to the top of the thing there, but we don't know if we go to the top of the place over there. I don't think there would be anything in the lake, but sometimes there is probably super secret things in the lake. At least one of the places you have to go. So that guy tried to fight that elite boss monster over there, and he got destroyed. I did not hit the salmon. So anyways, we could just continue. Oh, what? There's a place underneath here? Actually, no, there's a place underneath the house. So we could just go through the gate over there. Or we could just go through the top. I just kind of want to jump up here and go to the top of the place. Because I don't know if I've been to the top of the place. So this will just lead to the windmill you could just walk to anyways. Doesn't seem to be even any enemies or anything there. So I think we're gonna head back down here, and then we're just gonna go through the place and go back to the town, I think, because I think we're all done over there. Wasn't too much more to do. We could maybe chop down this tree over here. And then we could just go through the door over here. Oh, there's someone laughing over there. Oh, more children playing. What are they playing over here? They're the same children that were up over there. Villager. So I imagine they just come out here during the day and then they let their children play, and then I imagine they all walk back into their house at nighttime. They seem to do that a lot, where they're like, they do all these things during the day and then they go into their houses to go to sleep, and then they wake up for the next day. destroy the deer on the way there. So there's more children here. So now we're back at the main place we were at. Then we could harvest some more carrots over here. Maybe we could figure out what to do with our inventory, right? If we go to inventory, we probably have a full inventory. Deposit materials, compact. And then there's probably nothing really good that we could use, right? So we could use the basic salvaging kit, and then we could salvage this trident, salvage the mighty iron sword. Is that better than the one that we have? No, it isn't. There we go. And then this malicious sword, we couldn't do that. We could go to a vendor over here. Go to any of the vendors. We could say sell, and then we could say sell junk. And we can see what we have. Malicious sword. We're gonna have to destroy the malicious sword then. Because we can't salvage it, we can't sell it. And then we go deposit materials, compact. Then we go H2 hero. And then what do we have here? Yeah, that's fine. We got pickaxes, we got everything. Inventories clear. We could use the essence of luck. And then we could go continue on.